Hello there. Are you ready to watch this movie or what? My name is Sergei. I'm 29 years old and healthy eating changed my life. Check it out. 24 years ago, when my family immigrated to the US from Russia, we ate a typical diet rich in processed food, sugar, wheat, meat, and fast food. Within a few short years, this lifestyle led my mother, father, sister, and I to unhappiness, sickness, and suffering. Thankfully, we were able to turn it around and reclaim our health by changing our diet and adopting a healthier lifestyle. Because of the persistence of my Russian mother, we threw away the crap food we had in our kitchen, smashed the microwave with a hammer, and started eating fresh whole foods the way that nature intended. At the core of our success was a simple yet powerful drink we refer to as green smoothie. If you are unfamiliar with this concept, let me explain. A green smoothie is a homemade drink made from blended leafy greens and fresh ripe fruit. Nothing is bottled, pasteurized, or otherwise altered. What you put in the blender is what you get out of it, pure nutrients that taste great. When you mix greens and fruits together, you create a perfect marriage of delicious and nutritious. The fruit sugars counteract the intense taste of the greens and allow you to intake more vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants than you typically would on any given day. 1 cup of such a smoothie contains between 5 and 7 servings of fruits and vegetables. If you were to consume 1 quart of this green liquid regularly, you could potentially drink 32 servings of health every single day. This would supercharge you in ways you can't even imagine. Over the last decade, my mother has written numerous books about green smoothies. She's also conducted over 20 week-long green smoothie retreats. My involvement in all this has further opened my eyes to the miraculous benefits that can come from dietary change. I've seen people tackle everything from diabetes to insomnia simply by introducing more greens into their diet. I am now beyond convinced that if you have any health problems, smoothies and whole foods can help you immensely. The more transformations I saw, the more I found myself becoming curious about what effect green smoothies would have on seemingly healthy people, specifically athletes. I wanted to find out if green smoothies could improve performance, speed up recovery time, and increase endurance. Being very active myself, I seem to have a surplus of energy which allows me to conquer mountains, surf for hours on end, and dance salsa nonstop. Yet I don't eat pasta, drink sports drinks, or take nutritional supplements. Could this wealth of energy be sourced from my regular intake of green smoothies and fresh organic food? And would my green smoothies have this same effect on other athletic people? I looked around the internet for information on this subject, but didn't find any studies in this area. So I decided to conduct a study myself. If smoothies could improve athletic performance, I wanted solid proof. I rounded up 10 of my most active friends and convinced them to drink my homemade green smoothies for 6 weeks in the middle of their training schedules. I made sure that the folks I selected were healthy to begin with. After I collected all the initial baseline data about my athletes, they were instructed not to change anything about their diet, lifestyle, or exercise routine, except for the addition of 1 quart of smoothie every day for the duration of 6 weeks. In this way, I could monitor their progress and see if my smoothies had any positive effects. It is important to note that all of my athletes ate a more or less traditional diet. None of them were vegetarian or vegan. As far as I'm aware, nobody has conducted such an experiment before. So sit back, relax, and see what happens when you get powered by green smoothies.